Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. Tonight we're returning to Factorio Industries, where if you remember when we finished up last time, we had two things in mind to work on. One was uranium processing in nuclear, so that means reactors, heat exchangers, heat pipes, centrifuges, and steam turbines. That's 5 different items at a minimum. Looks like we also need pipes. Wait, wrong thing there. In addition to what's already on the belts in the mall. And the other thing we wanted to work on was artillery. All this stuff is on belts already. Artillery shells mean we need explosives and explosive cannon shells and radars. Explosive cannon shells need plastic in addition to what's already in the mall. And more explosives. And explosives need coal and sulfur, which are not in the mall. And then radars need stuff that's in the mall already. So let's come up here and take a look. Do we have a half belt we have not yet used? We have not yet used the other half of this one, but that one was kind of set aside for electric engines. We just haven't hooked them up yet, so we can do that. We'll do that later when we actually need them. But we're looking at needing coal, sulfur, that's for this. Plastic, I know, for this. And then I think we're okay on, oops, these ones here. Yeah, just pipes. We can make them kind of locally. Okay, so we're going to need to run 2 more belts into the mall. Assuming we want to make this stuff in the mall, and I don't have any better place to make it, so we'll make it in the mall. We could make it sort of up here, out of reach of the belt array, but kind of off to the side here. That wouldn't be a bad idea. We just have to be creative with how we get our copper and steel over here, because we're going to need those, as well as our concrete, because we're going to need that, and our electric engines. And we need room to bring stuff up. We could probably bring those 2 belts up this way, though. Maybe we'll come up a little way here. And then we could start working on the nuclear stuff first. Because I want to get centrifuges being made, at least, and start mining and processing the uranium into the fuel materials. So, for the centrifuges, we need... we'll need some gears made locally. We need to bring the concrete, the electric motors over. We also need to bring over concrete again. Just trying to think about how to plan this out. Pipes locally, electric motors again. So these 2 should share an electric motor belt. Copper and steel, that's fine. Let's kind of think about this a little bit. I'm not necessarily going to put it right here, but just for the sake of positioning. Hey, Fazy, and welcome to the stream. So these both need electric motors as well as concrete, so they kind of need to be nearish each... Oh, this one needs concrete. This one does not. So the other things we need here are these, which also need concrete. So having maybe a concrete belt here, as well as... Holy cow, 500 each. As well as some sort of circuit belt. These can share an electric motor belt. Maybe we'll make pipes here, because we need them for 2 different things. I always have a hard time finding pipes for some reason. They're right there. And then this is these? Yes. So maybe we have copper and steel up there. You also need copper and steel. And you also need steel. Maybe we put copper and steel in the middle then. Put iron up here. Didn't somebody need gears? You need gears. So some sort of a gear belt or gear maker here as well. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're missing one thing, which is the heat pipes. And those need copper and steel. So something like that might work out okay. Shifting these up 1, obviously. if we had iron coming in this way, it would feed this machine and this machine. They would in turn feed this one. If we had a belt of the engines coming in through here, a belt of the copper and steel coming in through here, that would take care of that need for copper. This thing's need for copper and steel. And this thing's need for electric motors. Steel's needed here. And electric motors are needed here. We need circuits. We need red circuits. We didn't need them anywhere there, but we will need them here. So we'll need a second belt. We'll need concrete and red circuits. Concrete and red circuits. So what we could do is make this be... Let's see. Alright, if one of these is copper and steel and the other one is the motors, then we could actually put the concrete and red circuits, if we did it right, on either side of this belt and only have to have one belt coming in across here. That might work. So now where's a good place to position this? Well, we have concrete and steel. Or concrete's already coming across here. We have copper and steel coming across here. So perhaps somewhere in this area would be okay. It might actually also behoove us to flip this whole thing end over end. Like this. So that we have... This might right here might be a good idea. Might be a bad idea, but it might be a good idea. If we brought copper and steel through here, if we then split off the engine or the motors here and brought them in through here, then we could bring this concrete over this way, filter it off, split off the red circuits here, filter them off, and bring them in on this belt with the concrete. And then we can bring the iron in on this belt. I think that'll work. It's kind of spaghetti-y, but at this point, this whole mall's spaghetti, so who cares? And then iron will just come in right here. Let's go ahead and set up. These guys need iron. These are what, 2 to 1? Yes, 2 to 1 and 1 to 1. So that should be good there. We need to go under those, under those. I've made all these super close, and I'm not going to be able to get boxes in here. So I need to actually do this slightly differently so that I can get boxes in. So we need to widen this a little bit. Good thing we didn't connect the power yet. We can just do 2, I think. And then again. No, I want a third one. I want a third space. Do it like that. And like this. Thank goodness for nanobots as well. If I move that up 1. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. That way I can put this like this. And move these out 1 also. And then I can have, or at least one of them had to go out 1. I can have an output box here for these. So in fact, this didn't need to be this far over. Actually, this one didn't need to either. I'm changing it again. I am that guy. Let's see. We'll do this. Pick that one up. Like that. Red chest. Thank you, autosave. There. And a red chest there. Can't remember what these all stack to, so I'm just going to do one stack for now. So I think we'll bring this one over. Put it over here in line with that one. Yeah, I saw you start. And then we can do this one like that. This one can just go right up against it. That's good. Because that way we can put boxes like this. I'll just do it like this. And I know we need a roboport up here. We need a roboport. You're gonna place it? Are you gonna take 20 years to place it though? Probably. There we go. Okay, so I can connect the power up, I think. We'll let those start making, because they're going to have to make a few. Alright, so this one is easy enough. If we had belts. Undergrounds over here. Must be some in a chest someplace. These we can take a splitter here. There, there. Like that. Alright, so you need... We'll do 2 of those and 1 of these. And then you're going to need just the ladder one. Okay? So actually these can get deleted back to there. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, you're going to need some of these. And probably just 1 of these. Who cares? Make it 2. And you as well. Who cares? Make it 3. Go like crazy. Yeah, we're starving out the copper now. Awesome. Using steel. Oh, the roboports are using steel. Alright, so then we need to bring this over. And then we'll have to do some fancy stuff here. Output, priority left, concrete. Oops. You can go there instead. And then we want red circuits to come in right here. So, this will go like this. And we'll go left. Red circuits. Like that. So you need... Oh no, you need gears too. Okay. Last minute, change of plans. Gears. Actually, we'll change that to be like this. Off by 1. Yes. Off by 1 again. Okay. Alright, so you're doing gears. There we go. Red circuits will come after the concrete. That's fine. Everything else looks good. You need red circuits and concrete. Give you 2. And you're just getting the stuff you need as you can get it. Okay. Well, that wasn't too horrible. Heh. We're not getting nearly enough concrete and steel, but how this works. Alright, so 10 is not nearly enough. I usually at least do a 2-reactor build, if not a 4-reactor build. I have blueprints that I borrowed from Catherine the Sky that I usually use, just because laying it all out again is kind of too much of a hassle. But I just kind of want to see what the numbers are, and it's 80. 48 heat exchangers, 160 pipes, and 4 reactors. So I should probably limit this logistic. Let's see, 4 of these. We need 80 of these, so that's there. I've already forgotten the other recipe. 160, 48. 48 of these. I don't know how much those stack in yet. I don't know how much these stack in yet. I could look it up. No, I don't want to do that, because then my bots will go crazy. What are we missing? Just the gears. Just the slow gears. Actually, one of these looks like it's able to keep up. Yep, it is. You need 30 gears. You need 100 gears. Wow. That's a lot of gears. I have a crazy idea. What if I did this? And then one of these. And one of the... Oh, for goodness sake. Alright. Good enough. Kind of overkill in a way, but it gets things made. I think these stack in 10. But they could be 20. We're not getting any copper down there now. Yeah, because we're using it all for that and not for that. Okay. Clean that up. So that's nuclear. Nice little outgrowth here. Kind of want to do the same type of thing with the artillery-related stuff. So we need that belt of coal and sulfur, as well as some amount of plastic. And that looks like that's it. We could do that above here. I want to bring in 2 belts here. One of coal and sulfur, one of plastic. Of course, that's in a bad spot. Oops. I'll probably actually only make it a half belt of plastic. Alright, let's do something different with this. Where's that going? That's going to a radar. Doesn't need to go quite like that anymore. Could just go like this somehow. And then so could this one. Connect off of that. Okay. So we need, I think, probably just one making explosives. This makes 2 explosives every 4 seconds. This needs 2 explosives every 8 seconds, so that's a half of one of those machines. This needs 8 explosives every 15 seconds. So that's 1 every 2 seconds. 1 explosive every 2 seconds, we'll say. And this is 1 explosive every 4 seconds. This is 3 explosives every 4 seconds. And this makes 2 every 4 seconds. That's close enough. So these need circuits, steel, concrete. Which would be real nice to put maybe right in here. They need the gears too. We didn't bring steel in, but that's fine. You need steel and plastic. So maybe if we brought another belt of steel in somewhere along this way, we could make the artillery. Yeah, make the artillery like here. And then we could make the explosive cannon shells. You know what? We'll just do 2 explosive makers. Explosives, explosive cannon shells. Artillery shells, explosives. And then the artillery shells also need radars. So I think we should potentially make the radars locally so we don't have the bots having to carry them up here from down here someplace. I think we built them. No? Right here. Because the bots can't do it right now. They just can't. So this go here. These can go... Oh, those are made in a chemical plant. Don't have any... Oh, do we have? Yes, we do have. Explosives. Okay. And then this will be radars. Plastic comes in there. So what do you need? You need the steel. You don't. You do. You also need plastic, and you need... I think I'll make the radars closer over here someplace. And steal it off the belts and then belt them down. Or we could flip these around. That's actually not a bad idea. Add extra space there too. So this is steel. This also needs plastic coming across there. Good belt. The coal and sulfur this way. Plastic and steel. Explosives direct inserted. You need explosives. You need these direct inserted. And then the radars. Radars need to bring over... You know what? Maybe we should just move the radars. Up here. Circuits, iron, stone. Circuits, those. Go maybe here. Bring iron like this. This needs to move already. It didn't actually. You go out there. You go under that. Bring in the stone from there. Then this goes here. Yeah, we'll do that instead. No. Oops, sorry. And I'll just give you that minium. So, that means what? It means I've made a mess of myself. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we need a red underground going like that. This needs to be there instead. Goes like this. Like this. These go onto a belt. Like that. Takes you a while to load that iron. Cares about the extra cost. Alright, so that gives you everything inserted you need. You need the plastic here. We need... So the plastic can come in on the inner belt. And the coal and sulfur can come in on the outer belt. I planned that one perfectly without trying. And this needs gears, which we're going to steal from there. These two, and then the steel from here. This needs to be closer over here. That. You get that. This. Now I need to figure out how to get steel into that one. Guess I probably should have done that earlier. Because that's going to be a nightmare. Maybe. More squiggly action. This needs to just go this way. So I can do this. There we go. Okay. You'll get that stuff. You need the steel. And the plastic. Yeah, this would be fine. This needs just the directly inserted stuff. There. Alright. Now I need to connect this plastic and this coal and sulfur. Oh, I know what else I need. I need one of these. Can I reach all the way? I can indeed. I like it when that happens. Okay. Oh, that could have been closer. It will be. Alright, plastic here. Oh, man. Never fails. It really never fails. Alright, well, we're going to move. Switch which belts is which. Or, not switch, but move the belts out one. That's fine. Chop down the tree. Guess I could have used the nanobots to clean this up. So this goes back out one. I don't need this. This will be coal and sulfur now. Plastic is here. I'm just going to send a half a belt. Because we don't need that much anyway. Holy cow, look at all the bots that are there. Hello, bots. And stuff. Can't even help these guys. Can't select them. Alright, you guys can all go in there. And then coal and sulfur can come on this other belt. Coal's down there, okay. Uh-huh. This one will have to be a spaghetti one. That goes there, so these go 3. Goes 2, but, or 1, but that one, not the other one. You go there, you go there, you go there. Under you go. And you can go that way too, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Sulfur's way down there. What if we've run out of undergrounds already? Alright. So that should take care of everything we need. In theory. Let's go see how our nuclear stuff is doing. You're making a ton. You haven't made many more because I haven't given you the opportunity to. That's done. So far, 25 in a stack of those. So we're fine with that stack. This is 50. The blueprint says 160, so we'll do 4 stacks of these. And then these are still going to never get anything. Alright, guys. Oh, I forgot to now output chest these. 1 stack. I don't know how many that is. Wait for that sulfur to get here. There's some sulfur for you. Make the stinky gas. I love those new graphics with the colored gas. Okay, so that's working. I don't know. Are these stacking like these are ones, aren't they? Are these stack single item stacks? I think so. In that case, I want 50. Greedy. That's going to take a little while. Oh, I didn't think about that with the explosives. That's right. This may be 2 every 8 seconds, but it's... I would need 2 of these to make 1 of these. Make enough for 1 of these. That means we only need half as much of this, but it's fine. It doesn't really matter. The only option would be to, like, say, put the explosives on a belt and then put the cannon shells on the same, like, on the other half of the same belt. And then that would, and then belt them down to this. And you could have 2 of these. Now that I'm saying it, it's not such a crazy idea. We did it. We did this. Picked all this up. Let that one get made. But I'll put it down here instead. No, this one. Oops. No, no, stop. That's not really what I wanted you to do, though. Chemical plant. Explosives. So if we put... See, we need more of these than the others. So if we did this... And then we put these guys like that. That. Nope, nope. Did that wrong. That. Still enough room there. This can go like this. You need the steel and the plastic. This down. You can have one, you can have one. Like that. And then you need in, out, in, out. Load that down. And this can come in here. And then back out there. Yeah, they stack in singles. Except for in the artillery cars. Then they stack at like 1,000,000 or something. Alright, so I loaded the cannon shells into that machine. I think that works. I mean, worst case, with this, we could just add another one of these if we needed to up here or something and pipe the water in there. But we don't because of the way that these are timed. So I think that's going to work. These must be at least 10, which is all I'd probably want anyways, 10. Those are good. This is going to be at least 50. We want 48. I think it's going to be at least 50, so we should be good with one stack of those. This is good. This is going to be 50, so we have plenty of those. So let's go out and start working on a mining field. I'm just going to take this little one for right now, 4.6 million. We can train this one in later. But I want to set nuclear refining up, maybe right up here. I want to be careful of this oil. But maybe we could set it up here. And that way we have this whole tract of space for the nuclear power plants and such. Actually, I'll probably run them, run the reactors across here, and then north-south with the heat exchangers and steam turbines. All right, so let's go find our car, which is down here. We need this stuff, some of these, bunches of those. Pipes galore we have. Miners, we should have plenty. Power poles. Let's go grab some more power poles just for fun. What else do we need for setting up the mining? We'll need some chemical plants to convert the sulfur, which means we need train stuff. We have trains, we have cars, we have stuff and things. Tracks. Do we have any tracks in the car? We don't. Need a bunch of tracks. Did I walk past them? I did. Half of that should be enough. So we need a station bringing the sulfur in to make sulfuric acid locally, because we don't have sulfuric acid in our network at all, in our rail network. We only have sulfur. And I'm keeping it that way because that's kind of one of my goals for this map with that change in the recipe. To actually use, to only use sulfur and make all sulfuric acid locally. It may end up being, I don't know, kind of dumb or silly or whatever. But it's kind of just, and I just ran out of nanobots. Because it's the one thing I forgot. Back to the mall we go. I never go the same way twice. Thank you, autosave. Alright, back we go. That almost got dangerous. Got stuck. There we go. How are we doing train-wise? Looks okay. Oh, there's a power pole there. It's not all trees. I don't like trees. No. Okay, so just for argument's sake, let's say we put a station in here-ish. I might as well make it be a crude oil output. Yeah, thunk power pole. Hey, Roadster, welcome to the stream. So the problem with construction bots is this guy. This smoke source is polluting the air enough that the bots can't move. So they run out of power, so they become useless. So I'm using nanos until I make this artillery and head out and nuke that guy. So it's just kind of a, yeah, it's part of the mod, the mining space industries. It's different. It's a different kind of pollution than my pollution. It's that's why it's dark all the time. If you look at the map, it never gets light out. If you look at the last few episode title cards, like when I say few, I mean like 6. They're always dark. I cannot get daylight right now. So the bots basically don't work in this heavy smoke. So anyway, so I want to make a station here. I want to be able to just pick up crude oil while I'm here. So we need sulfur in, uranium in, crude out. Anything else we need for nuclear in? I don't think so. So it just needs to be three stations. Let's grab a few stations from here. So this is this one's actually good. This first 3 of this one. I mean, not exactly, but good to start with. Turn off the nanos just now. I have a pistol. Well, whatever. I want to make sure I have enough room. We'll grab our parking lot. See, we're coming in on the south side. So this one maybe? I need more room. But it'll at least be a starting point for us here. And then I want my T-junction. Actually, not much more room. I just want to shift it more in one direction or the other, which means north. So I can put it right there. Alright, so let's grab this whole thing again. I see I left a little bit behind, so I'm going to make this up one more. Yeah, left one right there. Alright, make bots. Where's my car at? I need to get rid of some of this wood. Oh, wait a minute. Let's do some trimming first. This goes... I don't know which direction this stuff's going to go in yet. I'm going to take this stuff out. We'll reconfigure it once we reconfigure it. We'll go that. And this. Like that. I don't want the gun. Where did those come from? Oh, I know where those come from. Yep, I do. Nope. There we go. Those came from over here. Actually, not this one. And line that up. Okay. This goes, let's see, right here. Ish. That's good. Okay, so I didn't bring any tanks with me. Can I make any tanks? Make 6 tanks. Well, we only need... Wait a minute. Uranium in, sulfur in, crude out. So that'll be our crude out. So this actually isn't that station. Must not have any lights left either, and I can't make any. Nope. Okay, good. Good. This will be uranium processing, nuclear uranium, nuclear sulfur, not sulfur, sulfur. Actually, let me grab this one. Our sulfur train's only 2 anyway. Oh, I didn't make that color yet either. There we go. Actually, just take the train color instead of messing with the station. And this is not oil, this is crude 1. That can be black. We'll figure that out later. So I do want... No, I want this going the other direction. But before I do that, I want to take a copy of this part. Because it needs to go here. And this needs to go somewhere down this way. Toward the mine. Because that's going to be the sulfur. We're out of blue inserters because I forgot about those. And lights. And this will be uranium in. And I'll probably just take 2 belts of that. This needs to be some sickly green color. And what color? Maybe we'll just do... No, it's too much. This one. This one. There we go. Alright, so... set up some trains, at least get them on the road. Hopefully we have enough fuel. Oh, I didn't think about this. I'll have to make a small amount of solid fuel here for these guys. Pulling off of that oil patch. I can do it. All right. I lost all my screens now. Not that one. This one and this one and this one. All right. I knew I want to take this guy. Paste to paste. This one I'm just going to let sit here. So you go. I don't have something connected, right? Nope, I don't. Like the whole intersection. There we go. Alright, so this is going from oil sulfur. Leave when full. To nuclear sulfur. Leave when empty. Engage. Get that started. Meanwhile, we can bring in this. And we need more blue inserters. Let me borrow some from here. Okay. Suppose I should have just cut that instead of... Alright, so... I'm just going to set up... Oh look, there's a science droid down here. Nice. Take care of him. I'm just going to set up a small amount of sulfuric acid processing here. So we need... Bet you I don't have... I do have. Nice. Chemical plant. Probably just like 2 of these is probably overkill. But we'll go with it anyway. And I need to be 1 apart. No, not that. This one. They don't need to be 1 apart. Oh. Jacked that up. Cut. Now we'll just cut the whole thing. Oh, look at that. I was missing a box, too. Was I missing any other boxes? Oh, yes, I was. Before I forget, let me step back. Okay. And then we'll put our thingamahopper right here. That. Are you back yet from the sulfur mines? Where is that train? It can't come back here. Why not? Did I miss... Why not? We know it can get here because they can get to the base. There's got to be something with this intersection. Oh, I bet you I'm too close here. No. Is this in the wrong spot? That should be okay. Is there another rail missing down here someplace? Otherwise, we need to jump in the car. Take the car with us now. Thank you. I'll end up leaving my car behind at oil. Alternatively, I could put an engine on the rails. And fuel it with wood. Burn through 3 wood on that trip. I mean, it should make it just fine all the way to the base station. Not there. Oh, yes, there. Oops. Back up. Don't crash into anybody. Nope. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I can do it like this. They can't get... Did I miss just building some... Oh, that's why. Freaking parking lot's backwards. Oh, jeez. No. Let's just do... the deconstruction planner. These and those. First of all, let's copy the whole thing. And then we'll deconstruction planner just those. Probably 3 times a game I end up putting these things in backwards. Take that one out. There you go. Alright, now I need to run down here and get my car. Or I could train down there and get my car. The fuel, wood. It probably would have taken me the same amount of time. Alright. Back to work. Well, I guess the work could have been right here. Yeah, could have been right here. Alright, so let's pick up some more trees. And then we'll just do a simple-ish kind of layout. What do we upgrade to red belts? Copper? Yeah. Red belts? Yeah. This one right there. No, undo. 1, 2, 3, 4 belts. Hey, look at that. Get out of the way, please. This one, this one, this one, this one. And you get a job. And I used all my red belts. Alright, let's go back to the base. We needed lights anyway. We needed blue inserters anyway. We'll get some of those, as well as some more red belts, because I wasn't thinking when I grabbed yellow belts. I should have grabbed red belts. At this point, why? Why build new? And it's down there. There we go. Why build something, a new outpost of some kind with yellow belts? Red belts. Wow, who made those belts? Did I really set that for 4,000? Those back. Bunches of those. Yeah. Lights and blue inserters. Lots of lights. I just thought we were short. Oh, we could use some iron boxes, I suppose. Excuse me, Purple. What are you doing there? Hope that was a tree. I think it was. Is now. That was a close call right there. Right, you can just come this way. Look, lights. Right, are you making stuff? You need iron. Why didn't anybody tell me we needed iron? Dang it. Alright, well, let's take this. Minus that and that. Go out one more. Train's gonna run out of fuel soon. Why does that not reach? I guess not. The problem is I don't have iron plates in my train network. That means I need to bring iron ore, which is kind of stinky, but go out there. This can be nuclear iron ore. And 140. 55. Give me all your fuel. Closer. Just one wagon. Okay, so you can go to iron 1. Fill full. And nuclear. Iron ore. Fill empty. And all the more reason now to make solid fuel locally here. He's going to need it. One of these. We don't need much iron. These need, assuming they're running full tilt, these need 1 plate every second, so 2 plates a second. That's, let's see, it's 48 smelters, 48 stone smelters. Do I have... Make 15. So to make 2, we need like 4? I'm rounding, by the way. Let's just do like a little mini smelting area right here. I'll need to get some fuel in here, but... like that. Oh, heck. Alright, and then this can go... Ooh. Can go like this. Means I got to pick up all this sulfur, but... Hey, who's counting? We'll find some place to put it. Maybe in some of these boxes. There we go. So really, I should move this whole thing up here. And not have so much belt. And you can take all of those. And you can have some wood for fuel for now. That's all I've got. Alright. So, coming from here, we have 1 belt. And it's going to go over here to where we're processing it. Right through these trees. More wood. Yay. There. Oh yeah. Go spread the light. Let your light shine. There we go. I don't think I'm even going to bother putting a tank on this. The belt or the pipe should be enough of a buffer. Oh no! It's curving slightly. Okay, I probably should have gone to the other side of it, but who's counting? Nope. Alright, so we need here. That could go there. There. Oh, heck. Go, go, go. Since we didn't make a tank, it's going to take it a minute to charge the whole pipe. Did I miss this one somehow? Oh, maybe I'm not making enough. Oh well, it's easy to double. And I need something over here for power. And if I need to increase that, I can. Oh no, I just ran out of iron. Okay. Maybe I didn't need to then. There we go. Who cares? What's your problem? Sulfur. Oh, a half belt of sulfur is not going to be enough. Really? Okay, well we can change that too. No, these ones. Nope. I didn't need to do all that, I guess. Glug, 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 glug. Alright, there we go. Man, that train's fast. I think I should probably double this too, since we doubled the other. Can I make 4 more of these? I cannot. I need steel. How do I not have any steel even here? That's insane. Alright, well, we'll come back. These all going? They're all full. Yep. It means they're going. I don't know, maybe. Before I forget, I should set up a small... Do I have the stuff before I do it? Nope, we'll do that next time. Alright, so let's get this going. Across the tracks, and then that's, I think, where we're going to end it. Because I need to go and gather materials anyway. So, go this way with it. I think next time we'll end up building all this stuff. Oh, you go. So next time, didn't get nearly as much as I wanted to this time, but next time we'll build a uranium refining area up here. And then we can also build a small oil refinery here, just enough to make solid fuel. Well, actually, alternatively, we could bring in a train of solid fuel from here. Let's do it. We'll do that instead. So I'll tweak the station again, add another station on here, and we'll bring in solid fuel next time. And then hopefully everything's been made with our explosive type stuff here. Yep, looks like we're good. 10 of those, 48 of those. I want to make actually more of these. Maybe I'll after this episode I'll go and do that. And then we'll have much more going on here. Phasian, were you gonna stream tonight? I wasn't sure. Okay, cool. So, tomorrow, I think I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. I'm planning on it. And we'll play some Oxygen Not Included. And then Saturday, perhaps, depending on what I do on Saturday. Otherwise, it probably won't be till Monday. We'll do more Factorio. Yeah. And then I think the time after that for Factorio, we should be ready to go out and pick on some more biters. Maybe even the end of that next episode of Factorio. We'll have to see how that goes with building the nuclear refining and setting up our first nuclear plant. Alright, so we're going to raid Phasian. If you're new to my channel, and you like my content, please click follow. If you're interested in supporting, there's a few support options at the subs command and the support command, as well as below the stream video. And thanks everyone for coming. Thank you guys for chatting tonight. And we'll see you all tomorrow for Oxygen Not Included. Bye everyone.